The carnivore diet is a new trend in the health and wellness community and is said to reverse diseases from diabetes to rheumatoid arthritis, all with just meat. But does meat actually heal? Well, we recently sat down with carnivore health coach Rebekah Farmer, who herself has overcome 10 autoimmune diseases through animal-based eating. And the truth of her recovery may surprise you. So let's jump in.
Does meat heal? And what have you seen with your own clients that have been dealing with similar issues for years, starting to transition over?
What's more important is understanding the mechanisms behind carnivore and keto. So for me, a big thing was removing the anti-nutrients and eating meat, which is the most bioavailable form of nutrients. It's better than a feeding tube. On top of that, animal fats help to heal and seal the gut. Animal foods are the most nutrient dense. And then again, removing the anti-nutrients, which were binding to nutrients that my body desperately needed to absorb. So that in and of itself is a miracle, I think. And the carnivore diet is the ultimate elimination diet. There are no anti-nutrients in meat, and it's pretty rare. Like I'm still yet to find someone who reacts to lamb, you know? So there are a bunch of variables going on when someone decides to eat only meat. And when I work with people, it really, really depends on the individual, what they need to heal. It works for mood disorders because when we pull away sugar, we don't deal with oxidative stress. Burning glucose as fuel creates oxidative damage. So you hear people talk about antioxidants and red wine and chocolate and green tea. It's like we don't even need those when we're not using glucose as fuel. A lot of people that have chronic fatigue, maybe keto isn't the best thing long term, but becoming fat adapted is so powerful because then you're metabolically flexible and you have the ability to burn fat as fuel or glucose. That metabolic flexibility means that you're so much more resilient. You don't have to, eat every 2 hours or every 4 hours. Your blood sugars stabilize. When your blood sugars stabilize, your mood stabilizes. I'm one of those weird people that wakes up at 5 or 5:30 in the morning because I feel fantastic and I have energy and I just go and go and go all day and I sleep like a baby. These are all things I never, ever thought I would be that, like you said, I thought it was just a part of me. I thought it was going to be forever. But epigenetics are a real thing. Changing our biochemistry is a real thing. Retraining our neurotransmitters. I took Adderall for 13 years, over 13 years. I had one doctor tell me that they were concerned that I may have, burnt out my neurotransmitters for good, which actually means that they were oversaturated. And I have restored all of that. I do not suffer from OCD, and it just gets better and better. I noticed improvements in my mood and energy within the first 2 weeks.